What I got in front of me here today is a Wuben tactical pen. We're going to quick do a rundown on this thing and check that link out down below for this pen. Pretty neat pen. This company's been around for a while. They've produced many different pens and other products. And to start it off with, as far as what you get, you're going to get some spare different O-rings and stuff for this pen, which chances are I doubt you'll ever need. And a micro to USB charger to charge the onboard light on the pen. And this is the actual pen. Basically, you got 3 or 4 components on the pen. The top half is where the light is, that houses the light. And to charge it, you simply unscrew it, and right here is where the battery is, and you got your USB charging port. Now, there is a little light that's in there once you do have it hooked to the charger. Red will mean it needs to be charged, and green means it's fully charged. And it is running a little XPG emitter, rated at 130 lumens on high. And there are 2 modes. As I said, high 130 lumens, I think that's for 40 minutes. And then you have a low, a 3 lumen, which is very usable when it's dark out. And that'll run for 6 hours. Pretty neat out of a pen. And they are saying it has up to 60 meters of throw, which we'll test that out tonight with a lux meter and get some beam shots done. In the pen portion itself, you have 2 ends. The actual ballpoint pen, which I'm telling you, it's about the best writing pen that I have ever had, but I've never invested heavily into pens, so I suppose it won't be too hard, but very fluid and seems pressurized. The whole unit is XP8 waterproof standard, which is basically waterproof. And what you do is, for the pen part, just screw it in, and you got a very heavy clip where you can clip it on your, say, your shirt pocket or pants or whatever like that. And the specific part number for this is a TP10L, and it's called the Tack Writer. Extremely well built and rugged. All aluminum, machined aluminum, and as far as, like I said, the pen, pretty wicked. Said very, without even barely putting any pressure down. I mean, it flows good. And one of the only downfalls from what I've seen is I don't think you can replace the ink in it. I haven't looked that close into it yet. From what I'm being told, it has an immense amount of ink in it, where chances are you're not going to run out anytime soon. But now you simply unscrew it. For storage, what you do is you want that pen up in the cap, and then this bottom end, if I get focused, has a very fine carbide point on it. And of course, that is considered a glass breaker for, say, safety. If you had this in a glove compartment of your car, bam, snap glass. I've already tested it out on glass, and it scribes window glass like very easily. Now we can go with a mason jar here and just show you. This would be harder to scribe on, but look at that. I mean, it chips very easily. Now, as far as breaking glass, I haven't tried it, but my guess, it's going to snap through glass quite easily just hitting it. I mean, you can, that dent I put in there, I didn't even hardly have any pressure on it. But my guess, you're going to punch through glass pretty easily without even trying too hard, without using much force. Now, for the neat one, for me, is the light. Simply tighten the tip down, and you're going to go into a 3 lumen output, which I said has incredibly long battery life. And then when you tighten it all the way down, you're up to 130 lumens, which is pretty neat. So as far as doing some quick beam shots of this tonight, what we're going to do is I'll compare it up to a 2D cell mag light with the incandescent bulb, just to give a person an idea, and possibly throw in maybe car headlights just to see if it is anywhere near as bright. But only downfalls I've seen of it, like I said, if you were to take the pen and flip it around and use the pen and put it in your pocket like this, my guess, you could potentially leak ink down in your pocket. So when you're done, you'd have to flip it back over, which is fine. The other downfall as far as charging it. You literally have to take the head portion of the flashlight off and plug in your charger. But no real big deal. So what do you say we go out, get some beam shots of this thing done, just show you how bright this light is. Alright, I got the pile lux meter set up against my porch. You see that little blue light in the center? We are going to turn this tactical pen light on and measure the lux at 4 meters away. This is the low mode right here. That's high mode. Pretty darn good, ain't it? Coming out of a little pen. I think that's pretty neat. So I'm going to go get the reading of the lux, and we're going to calculate the throw on this thing. I don't remember what they said. I think 60 meters of throw. Let's see what happens. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's going to be 60 meters, but we'll see. It was 35.2 lux times 4 meters squared, 16, divided by brightness of the moon, 0.25, equals 2252. So we're going to take the square root of 2252.8. Well, she hit 47.46 meters, so almost 50 meters. I could be a little off, so not too bad out of a pen. Damn pen. Alright, just for the heck of it, we're going to shine at a tree that's 62 meters away, and by rights it shouldn't really hit it. First up is a tree at 62 meters away. I can make that out with my eye. It's not real bright, but it is there. You move in a little closer, like these, oh, this little bush alongside the road. I mean, you're upwards of 40 meters right there. So that tree is exactly 62 meters out, and it is hitting it. So, you know, this is pretty close to 60 meters. Widens up quite a bit. There's a cat in the road down there. So, I'm going to have to tell you that's it for the long shots. I want to compare this to, like I said, 2D cell mag light. And this is that tactical pen. That's 2D mag light. Widen the beam out a little. 2D mag light, tactical pen. Puts a lot of light out, don't it, for that little guy. Surprising. Right now we're going to run up a little closer here. This is in my yard. This is the lowest mode, 3 lumens. I got my smaller yard lights on. As you can see, it does do a good job lighting it up even in lowest mode. Crank her to high. Up to over 30 meters easy. Pretty neat. Little pen light. Let's hit some car headlights to compare. Alright, got my car headlights on high beam. There's that pen light. Give you a good idea how much output's coming out of that thing. Pen light, car headlight. Pen light, car headlights. Pretty cool. Get impressed with this thing. You know that? At closer range, this thing shines good. I mean, say out to 30 meters. Does an excellent job. You can see there. Quite useful, I would say. Alright, there you go. Very rugged tactical pen light by Wuben. Awesome light. Incredible pen itself. Very bright light. And one heck of a glass breaker. Or inscriber, or whatever you want to call it. Pretty neat. Go ahead and check that link out down below, like I said, for this on Amazon. There you go. The Wuben TP10L. Till next time.